Okay, so this is the beginning of my video diary. I'm having bilateral knee replacement surgery tomorrow, July 12th, 2016. I'm 51 years old, and for 30 years I have worn my knees out. And it all started when I was 21 and had a very severe skiing accident in Vermont where I literally broke both of my legs and blew out my anterior cruciate ligaments, as well as fractured my condyles, which is the end of the femur, these pieces of the bone here. And I blew out my meniscus, lateral and medial meniscus in both knees. So it was pretty impressive as far as having both knees have the same damage. And I was 21. And what I ended up doing was rehabbing myself and poo-pooing what the doctors said about ever playing tennis or running or doing things that required lateral movement or pounding ever again. And I taught aerobics, I did triathlons, I played tennis, I skied again, and I ran. And here I am 30 years later at 51 with end-stage arthritis, bone on bone. I have about 1,000 steps a day in me, and after that, I can't really walk. So my quality of life is dramatically impacted, and the time is right. It's a scary time because having both knees done at the same time is very big. It's risky. It requires a good mindset. It requires a healthy body, and it requires determination. And I'm all of those things, but from what I understand, I have to be all those things all at the same time. And this is going to be the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life, physically and mentally. So I go in the hospital tomorrow morning. My doctor's name is Charles Toulson, Toulson. He is my third pick. I did get several opinions, and I chose him because he has an incredible reputation, and I think on paper most doctors look very impressive, but his reputation is awesome. I know people who have had surgery with him, and he wasn't dismissive. He took his time with me, and he has a great bedside manner, and he promised me he would leave it all on the table because I am putting the rest of my life in his hands. So I'm going to do this video diary, and I'm going to keep y'all posted. And I appreciate prayers because I'm scared, but I've never shied away from a challenge in my life. So why start now? Maybe thanks in advance. See you on the other side.